Hey, good evening, everyone. Today is September 24th and it's 6:09 PM. And this is a regular meeting of the Taos Municipal Schools Board of Education. I'd like to call the meeting to order at this time. Would you please call the roll?
President Flores, Vice President Spray,
Here.
Secretary Trujillo, Board Member King,
Here.
Board Member Concha.
Here. Thank you, Samantha. All right, who would like to lead the Pledge of Allegiance?
So Vice President Spray, Secretary Trujillo, members of the board, tonight we have a eighth grader from Taos Middle School. Originally, we did have Ava Trujillo, but she has a game tonight. So for the Pledge of Allegiance and the land acknowledgement, we have Ignacio Solis Anaya, who is an eighth grader of Taos Middle School. He is the son of Ignacio and Maria Guadalupe Anaya de Solis. Ignacio participates in soccer, STEAM club, and handles many tasks as an office aide. He loves to be outdoors on his four-wheeler, and his favorite class this year is U.S. History with Miss G. Ignacio's not exactly sure what he'll pursue after high school for now. He thinks it could be engineering. So tonight, please let us welcome Ignacio Solis Anaya.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with justice for all.
Thank you.
It is respectful to recognize the unique and enduring relationship that exists between indigenous people and their traditional territories. We acknowledge that we are on the historic homeland of the Red Willow people within the original territory of Taos Pueblo. This acknowledgement will oblige as a reminder of our ongoing efforts to respectfully recognize, honor, reconcile, and partner with the Red Willow people whose land and water we benefit from in this great valley today.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Ignacio.
You did a great job. All right, Dr. Layton.
Yes, Vice President Spray, Secretary Trujillo, Member King, members of the board, Naomi Concha, Member Concha, and to our public, at this time, we want to provide a moment of silence as this past weekend, we did lose a member of our TMSD family, District Librarian John Pauls. Our sincerest condolences to his family, friends, and all the students he impacted in our district. May he rest in eternal peace. We also want to extend a moment of silence for our Taos community members we have also lost in the past few days. Our condolences also extend to their family and loved ones. May they also rest in eternal peace. At this time, a moment of silence. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Layton. Thank you, everyone. All right, item 5 is approval of the meeting agenda. I know that we have a couple changes that have been requested. The request has been made to table the minutes, which is item 8.1 to the next meeting, and also 10.1, the middle school report, principal presentation. At this time, would someone like to make a motion to that effect?
I'll go ahead and make a motion to table item 8.1 on the consent agenda, as well as item 10.1, campus principal presentations from Ms. Linda Quintana to the next meeting or as scheduled.
Second.
Okay. Samantha, we have a motion and a second.
Board Member Concha,
Yes.
Board Member King,
Yes.
Secretary Trujillo,
Yes.
Vice President Spray.
Yes. Thank you all. Item 6 is public comment. Is anyone in the room wanting to come up and address the board? Maria, do we have anyone online? Okay. Seeing none, we'll move on from that. excuse me. Number 7 is just a brief report on the executive session that the audit committee held on September 17th, 2025. The audit committee met in closed executive session with the Board of Education on Wednesday, September 17th, 2025, from 5:42 PM to 8:14 PM to hold an exit conference for a special audit initiated by the board in 2022. The meeting was held as permitted under Section 1015(1)H of the New Mexico Open Meetings Act and Section 1265 of the New Mexico Audit Act, specifically for the purpose of conducting an exit conference as part of the special audit conducted pursuant to 2.2.215 NMAC. Okay. Next is item 8, the consent agenda. We moved item 8.1 already, tabled it. The next items are 8.2, out-of-state travel for Taos High School Culinary Arts Program to Orlando, Florida, from April 30th, 2026 through May 3rd, 2026. Adam Medina, Taos High School Culinary Arts teacher. Yay.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Dr. Layton, Vice President Spray, members of the board, thank you for having us this evening. Have this gentleman pass out one of those to everybody up here, please. So we have an opportunity this year that we honestly have been looking into for the past few years.
Thank you.
It's a new conference for us, new conference/competition in Orlando, Florida at the Walt Disney World Resort. It's called the Cook Around the World Conference, and I believe this document that was just handed out has already been circulating through the administration. It's kind of just giving some overview of what the conference entails, what's offered, and all the ins and outs of it. We're looking to go to Orlando, Florida with a total of 12 culinary arts students, as well as 4 adults, 2 male, 2 female. To offer supervision for the entire time we're there. But essentially what it is a conference at Epcot, and it's called Cook Around the World because these students go and they learn from a celebrity chef. And this year it's Duff Goldman. He had a Food Network show for a few years, Ace of Cakes. It still shows every once in a while. I've always wanted to meet him. He went to the same culinary school I did. So it's always been a dream to meet him for me. But they go and they learn from the celebrity chef. They collaborate with a bunch of other schools from around the country. And then they get assigned to a specific country in the World Showcase at Epcot, where they're taught that specific cuisine. And then the next day they turn around and compete with that cuisine. And we've never had this opportunity before. I think this year's a good opportunity for us to get out there. I have been talking to some other schools from around New Mexico have been to this conference who say it's one of the best things they've ever done. So it is a little pricey, but we're used to pricey. So we're looking to travel April 29th of 2026 through May 4th of 2026. The conference itself, I believe, is April 30th through May 3rd. We just prefer to go a day early and come back a day after due to preparation and all that. So travel delays may arise and all that stuff. And while we're there, the students have the opportunity. In this package is included their hotel rooms, park tickets. They're able to go explore Disney World. Many of these students haven't been outside of New Mexico, let alone to Disney World. So it's a good opportunity to go and learn culinary arts as well as go explore a new state and learn from some of the best people in the world. So on that sheet as well, there is a kind of a cost breakdown of the students by room. So it would be 4 students to a room and then 2 chaperones per room, I believe it was going to be. And so in total, the students would be costing like around $1,523 each. That's with them staying 4 to a room. Again, this package includes their room and board, their meals, their park tickets. In this, they also get a chef coat. It includes all the conference fees. It's a pretty good package deal actually for each student. And then the cost for the adults would be 1,621 for the same incentives as well. We would only be paying for 3 of the adults because traveling as their teacher, I get a complimentary package to travel with them. Students and chaperones all will be participating in fundraising efforts to include bake sales, culinary dinners, catering and events, the EDU at Work Cafe, openings for specific dates, to name a few. All donations will be reported before being accepted, following procurement guidelines, as well as the fundraising request forms. So those will all go through the board and through admin. The students have all been informed that, and our chaperones, that for each student has their own cost breakdown, as I had mentioned before. So whoever is not participating equally is going to be responsible for their share of the cost. That's, of course, something that we usually do for competitions anyways, but more so for this one since it's a pretty penny. But yeah, like I said, this is a great opportunity that we're finally able to pursue this year, and we hope that we have your support.
Thank you.
Oh, we also brought our,
Yeah,
sorry, just to mention this trophy that's gargantuan.
it's beautiful.
We competed at the New Mexico State Fair at a green chili stew cook-off and placed 3rd in the state last 2 weeks ago to today.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy who made the trophies was super ambitious.
It's a beautiful.
That I had a lot of extra medals, so I just made big ones. But thank you to everybody. Do you have any questions for us?
To prepare at the state fair, the one.
It was a green chili stew that these students all had the opportunity to contribute to. So it was a green chili stew made with beef chuck, corn, roasted corn. What else did it have, Joaquin? So squash, tomatoes, cilantro.
Green chili.
It was 2 weeks ago. We're lost.
Just have to
And
be
green
up
chili.
late.
Yeah, definitely the green chili. So we wished it was a little spicier, but they provided the chili for us. So a little weaker down there.
It's so interesting. Have you ever been to that Epcot Center and the different countries? And for them to have, to be assigned one of the countries, because I've gone a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 times, but we always choose to eat at a different country.
Right.
And so it's going to be really an experience just to be there and then visit all the other countries and then prepare the food from that particular country. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah, for sure. We're excited. Any other questions?
Yep, any other questions?
I don't have a question, but I just wanted to, again, give your team really nice praise and thank you for the dinner you all provided for our Region 2 meeting at the Taos High School. Yeah, we really
Thank you so
appreciated
much.
that. So thank you for that
Glad you-
meal.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to, you guys are busy, Adam, and this is great. It's great to see the activity of the culinary arts, the confidence that the kids are developing. Coates, where's the chef from? I didn't get the.
He is from Baltimore.
Okay.
He owns a bakery in Baltimore called Charm City Cakes. And I was telling the kids it was kind of a missed opportunity when we went to nationals this past year. It was in Baltimore and we completely missed that one. We didn't go visit him over there. So hopefully we can make that up now.
And if you, I don't know if you guys have a chance to record your, your activity, so you can bring it back and share with the community. I think the kids, you guys, I know some of your students, I remember when they were in first grade and, now they're in high school and time waits for none of us. But if you would, Mr. Medina, if they could just actually say their name and and the grade they're in, you know, this is
Yeah,
a great
definitely.
opportunity to speak to us.
Of course.
It's great. We're so proud of you guys and we wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
Hello, everybody. My name is Richard Dumries. I'm in 10th grade. And yeah.
Thank you for
A hobby you
coming.
Like, whatever comes to mind.
I enjoy obviously cooking very much. I currently work at a SEC, and I also enjoy Formula One.
My name is Isaiah Duran, and I'm in the 11th grade. I love to ski. I'm also like to take photos. I'm a photographer, and I also wish to pursue culinary arts.
Nice. Glad you're here. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Amelia Romo. I am in 10th grade. Things that I enjoy are cooking, mostly music and the arts too.
Hello, I'm Joaquin Ruiz, and of course, I like culinary and cooking, but I also like motor racing and all that stuff.
Nice.
Well, we wish you guys the best. I did have a chance to go. I was in the marching band my sophomore year, and I got to march with Mickey Mouse and also Donald Duck. And I'm dating myself, and they told us no pictures. There wasn't any cell phones back there. Enjoy, guys. Have a safe trip, and we want to hear all about it when you get back.
Adam, I wanted to tell you that the people from Los Alamos, the board, 3 people on that board called me after that dinner and said, your dinner was magnificent. They said, we never get good food at any of these. So thank you for shining so brightly that night.
Thank you for the praise.
Mhm. Thank you. Would you like me to wait till we go through all 3 before I ask for your opinion on the consent?
Vice President Fay, we can. Typically with consent, it's just, unless it's pulled, it's just approved as consent.
Right. You mean approved at the end of all 3, right? Or
No, actually, it's approved beforehand. It's a
No.
request. yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, then I'm not going to even ask you what you think. All right, it's approved then. What do you know? Thank you. Thank you
very
so much. Good luck. Fly safely, be safe. and
Yeah, have a
Have a
great
good
trip.
time. If you take any pictures, it'll be fun to see them.
Yeah, definitely.
you.
Pictures and videos, I'll be sure to.
Nice, we'd love that.
One last thing. I suppose.
Yes, yes. Any other Mickey Mouse stories?
Well, no. Now, regards funds, make sure you talk to our nonprofits, Taos Community Foundation, also the Lore Foundation. I think that can save you some, you guys can probably get a nice little, in regards to donation, and there's
Yeah.
accounts that are specifically for the schools, so.
Definitely. We'll reach out.
Yeah, reach out to them.
Good
All right,
luck. Let us
thank you,
know if we
everybody.
can help you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Have a good evening.
Bye. Have a
too.
good night. You too. All right. Thank you, guys. 8.3 is a donation from the Laura Foundation to Taos High School for a grant in the amount of $30,000 to build a garden, market, and recycling center initiative. Principal De Herrera?
So Vice President Fay, I'll go ahead and present these because since they were in consent agenda,
Yeah, she didn't come.
you're correct.
Gotcha.
Typically, it's approved as a presented.
Okay,
and-
so go ahead.
So for this one in particular, this is a grant from the Lore Foundation to the high school in the amount of 30,000. They're gonna, if approved, of course, build a garden, market, and recycling center. They wanted to do this as part of the garden. So it, in particular in the packet, it shows that the project would teach students and families how to build sustainable lifestyles. Students will learn how to grow food, recycle waste, and create renewable systems. And so in this particular case, this is one that William Tyndall went right ahead and applied for the grant. And of course, our policy says that anything above 20,000 has to come before the board. So we're kind of looking forward to seeing this in fruition. It'll be in that garden area that Secretary Trujillo and I visited, I believe, last year. And so this is part of the recycling efforts and gets us sustainable lifestyles.
Is it in where the hoop house the area is past the auxiliary gym there?
It's in between, actually, yes. It's
Yes.
right on the east side of it.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, anyone have anything to say about that? Or should we move on? Nope. All right, 8.4, donation from Lower Foundation to Taos High School for a grant in the amount of $22,000 to purchase music equipment and materials to launch a new program and support our current music department at THS.
So this is Vice President Spray, Secretary Trujillo, members of the board. This is part of, we have now a music teacher and a mariachi teacher at the high school. And so we're looking to, of course, build our music program at the secondary level. And part of the donation, what you see here from the 22,000 is going to specifically go to purchasing music equipment and materials to launch the new program. And so, of course, the high school reached out to see if it was possible to give them a little kickstart, especially since our music teacher is brand new, and we haven't had a music program in years outside mariachi. And so this is particular going to give the kickstart to the new program at the high school,
Nice.
but providing our students more opportunities.
Okay, does the board have any comments or questions for Dr. Layton on this? Yep,
Mhm.
big thank you to the Lower Foundation. All right, number 9 is presentations. We have the Director of Human Resources giving us a presentation. His name is Dr. William Royal.
Vice President Spray, Secretary Trujillo, members of the board, if we could make a motion to approve those two.
Oh, sorry, I thought I misunderstood you. All right, anyone want to make a motion to approve those two? Because we already approved the first one on the consent agenda.
Yeah, I was given a note from Board Member Concha, looks like there's a typo on the garden section, is it? Is that, so?
Yeah, it's the final page, 3 of 3 on our document, and then in
The
the,
music.
yeah, on 8.4, it says 22,000, but on the amount here, it's 22,509.23.
In our paperwork?
Yeah.
So what is the correct amount? 22 what?
$22,509.23.
Thank you. And the other, was the other also a numerical?
And then
one?
on 8.4 on our agenda, it says 22,000 even.
Got it. All right, so when we making a motion to approve, let's make that correct, add that correction. Thank you, Member Concha. Is anyone going to make one? Thank you.
I'll go ahead and make the motion to approve 8.3 and 8.4 with the correction on 8.4. The amount of 22,000 be updated to $22,509.23.
Thank you. Second.
Second.
All right.
Board Member Concha?
Thank you, Samantha.
Yes. Yes.
Board Member King?
Yes.
Secretary Trujillo? Vice President Spray?
Yes. All right, now we're going to get Dr. Royal.
Thank you very
Thank you for
much.
Waiting.
Thank you. Good evening. Vice President Spray, Secretary Trujillo, members King and Concha, and Dr. Layton, of course. I'm here to give you an update on human resources. Was told you have the PowerPoint. So we have a completely new department. Miss Doreen Martinez and Miss Andrea Romero are our human resource financial specialists. They've only been on board 8 weeks, and they have really worked hard, accepted the training. We're integrating with the finance department more and more. We're getting more productive. Our learning curve is still vertical because there's a lot of things as we go through this. You'll see we're updating some processes. We're moving
make a note for the minutes on new business 14.1. We have Mr. Johnny Olguin as interim athletic director, and then on 14.2, it says director of athletics. So just to, we don't confuse the public, if we can get that corrected.
Yes, ma'am, we will.
Thank you.
Thank you, Member Concha. Appreciate that a lot. All right. 10.1 we tabled, but I would like to say that the board offers its sincere condolences to Ms. Quintana, Principal Quintana, on the passing of her grandmother. All right, campus reports for review. Dr. Layton, would you like to speak about those at all?
Vice President Spray, Secretary Trujillo, actually, we do have our campus principals here, so when they're for review, if y'all have reviewed them and have any questions, we bring up our elementary principals so they could answer specifically to any of those.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted you to introduce it because you like to do that. You're good at that. Does anyone on the board have anything that they want to ask any of the principals about the campus reports? Member King, do you? Or comments?
No, I appreciate Mr. Medina reminding us of the
I know.
festival tomorrow.
I know.
That's in your
Thank you.
district, so.
Member
Thank you.
King, thank you for that. Actually, I'd like to go ahead and give kudos to our Executive Secretary Samantha, so we printed out so we can create that reminder, so.
Yeah, it's great to have Samantha. You know, it's funny when you meet somebody for the first time and it's almost like you've known them for a while. So I'm happy to say that about Executive Secretary Gonzalez, Samantha.
I want to thank all the principals because you might not know it because if we don't comment on it, you might think we didn't read it. But we do read these. We learned years ago that how much work they were and that we were supposed to read them. So we started reading them. And we did. We really appreciate it. It helps us get a flavor of what's going on at your school. And it's really, really nice. It makes our jobs more fun because it makes it more real to us. So thank you very much. We appreciate it. And see you tomorrow.
Yes, and Vice
All right.
President Spray, if I can add, I
Yes.
just want to give recognition to Mr. Durrell Spell for, taking on the big job that he took on and to acknowledge, that there has been struggles, I know, at Enos Garcia and, some loss of staff, whatnot, some of the admin. So we do hear from, people in the community in your schools that they do see the work that you're doing. So I just want to echo that the board appreciates that as well.
Very much. Would any of you like to say anything to us? You're welcome to, if you'd like to.
Greetings, everyone. Thank you, guys.
Greetings.
Okay.
Yeah, greetings.
Greetings, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Layton, board members. I greatly appreciate all the work that you guys put in as well. I wouldn't have taken this on if I didn't know all the things that came along with it. So I do appreciate the recognition. However, I do see it as part of my obligation to this position. But I do want to thank all of the support that you guys have shown me just in this position this year. So I am grateful for all the support. I do want to speak about our bond advisory meeting last night. I think it went very well. I wanted to also thank Mr. King for being present for that as well. Hopefully everything goes well with the bond advisory committee and it moves forward so that we can help our students have a better, successful educational future. Thank you.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome,
Mr. Spell.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, Mr. Spell. He gave us a tour and, we're reminded how beautiful Taos is and just the campus. There's a lot of work being on the, representing the board with the bond committee. Mr. Medina, also in regards to Dr. Mumrell, Member Cerner, Mumrell, I always kind of switch them, but each of those campuses, there's a lot of needs, and the principals were very eloquent and articulate and highlighting. We've got handouts, so I think it's great that we'll summarize it. We're encouraged. I think the community will see that there's a lot of deferred maintenance, and so the money will be put to use, good use, for sure.
Thank you, Member King. I would like to also say on behalf of myself, but I think I can speak for the board, which I usually don't do, that we have great principals. I think the board really believes in every single one of our principals, and we appreciate, like, your job is hard, and we appreciate the smiles that you always come forward with. Thank you so much for your work. Thank you. Okay, now we have the superintendent report, Dr. Antonio Layton Jr.
Vice President Spray, Secretary Trujillo, members of the board. So for this board meeting, our regular board meeting, presentation focuses on 11.1, point 2, and point 3, which is foundational goal 2, foundational goal 3, and a little bit of a discussion on the NMSBA Fall 2. And so first I have for you foundational goal 2, educator excellence, campus administration walkthroughs. And so I wanted to share with each of the board members and present that our, speaking of principals, were very hard to ensure that they are not only talking about discipline or, for example, the fall festival, but they're also in the classrooms. And so I had asked the principals to generate a weekly goal so that they could go right ahead and provide the walkthrough so they can see the instruction as well as see in the area, any areas that, of course, we could either improve or to give accolades where teachers are doing well. And so what you see here is a summary of the total of walkthroughs per campus site as of this week, or this past week, I should say. And so at the high school, there's a total of 36 walkthroughs, middle school 38,